Here's another update video on the container pond. I've said before on the thread I have going out on the planted tank, it's been getting a little cooler. Sorry about that. The road is right there. But it's pretty late in the year, so it's getting colder. And there's the... if I'm trying to go, it's cloudy today, so it's not really going. As you can see, the edge of the tank needs to be cleaned off, but that's just wiping it down. Excuse me. It's about noon right now, and the water temperature is about 60. The dwarf water lettuce has reached infestation levels, which is fine. But I've been getting a lot of the thread or hair algae, I'm not sure which it is. The green, slimy, thin stuff. And that's just not fun. Oh, you can see some of the Heterandria and the danios. Danios want food, so I'm gonna do a feeding real quick. I just use these omega-1 flakes because that's all there was when I bought the fish food. Guys, there's no food out yet. But I actually mixed in some beta flakes and some other flake food I had, and they seem to do well on that. They are absolutely certain there's food out. You can actually see the larger Het Formosa over on the edge. Somewhere. But actually, I don't know how it zoomed in, so sorry about that. And it auto-zoomed again. Great. Let's see if I can get that to stop doing that. Okay, that's better. Alright, so you want dinner, fishies? Here's your dinner. Or lunch. There they come. As you can see, the leopard danios are already staying out a lot more. And the little snow whites, doing just fine. I've been trying to only feed when it's 60 or above, temperature-wise, because I want their digestive systems to have time to work through the food. But since these are cool water fish, I might be able to go down a little lower, and I'm thinking about adding some high fiber food like goldfish flake into their diet so that they can pass food through faster. I really do love the danios in the pond. They are fantastic pond fish. But I hate them in tanks because they just have so much energy that the leopards, when they were in my 12-inch cube, they kept hitting, that's my largest tank right now, so that's why they were in there when I was moving. They kept actually running into the sides of the tank and actually hurting themselves. But they're doing much better now that they're back home in the pond. Still haven't quite figured out the winter situation. But I suppose that'll come when it comes. It's just nice being out here and occasionally being drowned out by the tractors and trucks and farm equipment. There's some daffodil farms around here. Rhubarb grows in a field over there. This is or at least it used to be, a fairly agricultural area. But I like it. And then there's little Het Formosas running around. The rain's about to start up again. Western Washington can't be outside without it drizzling a little bit. but I don't mind so much. It's a nice change from the summer. Keep some mosquitoes down at least. And I really need to weed out this flower bed again. This was completely full of grass and dandelions and everything. Didn't quite get out all of the dandelion roots, so that's why they're popping up again. But it's nice nonetheless. There's the panel for the solar pump over there. It's larger than what I used to have, but that seems to be working fine. There's my skimmer filter thing. Golden creeping Jenny. The unidentified tropical plant, house plant that I decided to stick out here because I got tired of it. That's a worm. I think the fish want a worm. But this is forget-me-nots. That's a rock. This is some kind of vine over on the fence there behind my car. And then I believe that this is microsword. I don't know how well you can see it, but as you can see, some of the golden creeping Jenny went into its submerged form, which is fine. It's very good for doing that. But you can see there's a little bit of the microsword, I think it is. It's got flat leaves, and it's pretty tiny, so I guess it's microsword. It came in with the dwarf water lettuce. I traded some guy some Marcellia for it, which is nice. I needed a floater to help block out some of the lights. And I think some of the duckweed has taken root in the pot, which is kind of funny. Makes it harder to pull out. But yeah, that's my pond. I don't know if you can see it, but the Rotella is doing okay. I haven't noticed much growth. It's in there, right there. Danio's being weird. This is my water hyacinth. Came with me all the way from halfway across the state. It's doing pretty well despite how cold it is. Oh hey, there's a shrimp. I don't know if you can see it, but I have no idea how shrimp got in here. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. They're aquatic things that... Oh hey. The het formosas really love hanging out in the roots. It pretty closely resembles their natural habitat, so that's pretty cool. I am recreating natural habitat for them. Yay! But I have a lot of plants sitting in little tiny pots with gravel. Don't know if I should fertilize or not, and it's starting to rain, so I'm actually going to cut this off about here so my phone doesn't get wet. But take care, y'all.